afternoon, everyone. So today we are really appreciated and as well as thankful to be invited to be here, the Hope Mission. First of all, I will have to give a congratulations to K1 from our K1 Media, being invited to become media advisor of this Hope Mission. So who is the one who beside me? I need to do some introduction. This is Pastor Jonathan, the president of Hope Mission Welfare Society. So good afternoon, Pastor Jonathan.
Good afternoon to you.
Okay. So can you roughly tell us about the Hope Mission Welfare Society, the background, when you set up this society, and as well as how many children in this welfare society?
Hope Mission Welfare Society was incepted in 2008 and it's already 12 years as of today. Now, Hope Mission Welfare Society was legally registered under ROS, Local Welfare Department, and also we have been given a status of tax exemption from LHDN. Hope Mission is serving the children by restoring their lives, those who are abused, abandoned, neglected, by embracing them and give them a love, care, and happiness. And here in this Hope Mission Welfare Society, we have a Hope Mission Home for children especially, and we run this Hope Mission Home with 30 children under our wings. We have 15 boys and 15 girls. The age range of these children are from 3 years old to 18 years old. We have 4 different races. We have Chinese, Chindians, Punjabis, and Indians. We send them to normal government schools as we send our children. We are sending to 8 different schools for them to study and to get a formal education. And these children, those who already completed, and out of this Hope Mission, one has completed nursing program and is become a staff nurse and working as a staff nurse in Penang Adventist Hospital in a cardiologist department, and another one has become an accountant, and the other one is pursuing nursing program in Unicale Ipoh, and 2 more boys, they are doing their skill learning vocational program in Montfort Boys Town. One is taking up automotive and another one is taking up bakery and pastry, while another girl already completed hairdressing and beauty care. And these are the achievements of our Hope Mission Home. And I really thank God first, and also the kind-hearted people who have come forward and give a very full support to your generous heart to make all this to become possible and to create a better future for these underprivileged children.
Oh, that's great. It sounds very good that you all put a lot of compassion in this field to do this kind of society. So in this COVID-19 period of time, is this welfare society, the Hope Mission, facing any problem regarding those financially or donation side? Is there any problem that you are facing in this COVID-19?
Definitely. Because of COVID-19 pandemic, the whole world is having a tough time, facing challenges. When the whole world, whole corporate companies are facing challenges, let's imagine and see there's a humble organization called Hope Mission Welfare Society who takes care of these underprivileged children. I just very openly and very sincerely, I want to share this to every one of you. We are really facing a tough time. When compared to last year, we know there are so many times we have gone through difficulties. And every now and then, even as at today, we are still facing some of the shortage that blessing comes to this home. everyone, children, keep praying that God and good-hearted people will continue to support us even though we go through this pandemic. Yes, it's really true that we have already gone down more than 50% of our donations and also support from every one of you. And I do not know how to put it more clearly than this, but we still, plan and hope that every one of you come forward to support these children and to give them a better life. If not you, these children will never have a good life. You have done your good work all this while. Please continue to support us. Give us a helping hand to give them a better life. We really hope that you all can come forward and make a difference in this children's life during this pandemic time period.
So as I heard, there's a charity program which one is run in the Facebook and the website. Can you roughly mention about this program, the charity program?
Right now, because of this shortage during the pandemic, we have come up a plan called Share Food Meal Campaign, and we are sharing it in our social media. And thank you very much. Some of you, keep generously supporting us, but we have a long way to go to achieve our goal. And we humbly, asking every one of you, please share with your friends, working colleagues, and your relatives, to support us of this Share Food Meal Campaign. We want to meet their needs. We really focus 4 of their areas. One is shelter, another one is food, the third one is education, and the fourth one is health. These are the main basic needs we are trying to meet for these children.
Okay, that's great. Thank you, Pastor Jonathan. So we are attached together with this link with our interview. Then maybe you all can just contribute as what we can to help this Hope Mission located in Teluk Intan. So thank you for your interview and your time to let us can have some contribution on this Hope Mission program. Okay, so thank you for your time, Pastor Jonathan.
We wrap up, I just want to say thank you and a big thank to K1 Media team who have come forward to give us a best helping hand. K1 Media team, you have come at the right time. You are going to do a great noble work for these children, and I believe that God will bless you abundantly as you going to help these children in a special way. God bless, and God bless everyone. We'll work together for these special children. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So thanks for Pastor Jonathan. And lastly, actually we just mentioned about how much they need it. Actually it's per meal for children, but they need about 10 ringgit for the meals only. So it's not really for 4 meals per day, and per day they only need 10 ringgit. So maybe we can just contribute our love, our passions to this Hope Mission. Will help a lot of children to get their meals in this COVID-19. So we hope that everyone can just contribute a little bit of our love, our compassion. Thank you very much, and thank you for Pastor Jonathan for today's timing.
Thank you to you also.
Thank you.
God bless.
Thank you.